Hello. Hello, 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 hello. I can still do the hello. It's the guy that was on yesterday with no voice. And it was just a part that was missing, a connecting part. So it wasn't any sabotage. Hey, the name is Beatty. John Beatty, Beattie. We are connected with the British People's League, BritishPeoplesLeague.com, and this program is called The Dinosaur News. So, how are you today? Well, really twitchy from no success yesterday getting the volume on. That was the first. We have new equipment. If you saw it all, I couldn't understand it all, but the helper set it all up. Well, I think it took a while to get used to it, but I panicked. My age or whatever. I I wanted to do a good show for, and get this, the Dominion of Canada Day. The Liberals like to squeeze out the British connection, or British blood, or British roots. And so, they changed it to just Canada Day. When I was the columnist for the Royal Canadian Legion in the village, I submitted the Dominion of Canada Day with the column headline one time. The editor is a complete total liberal, and he cut out the Dominion aspect. So we're putting it back in. Dominion of Canada Day. Hope you had a good day. Uh, my nerves are all twitchy. Just want to put on a good point for you folks who are going to have to listen. Now, one interesting, unique thing, we have 54 views yesterday. We're going to have 54 views forever. I suppose the curiosity of you folks out there wondering what the hell's going on. Blank, blank shootings. Yeah, there's no blanks out west in Alberta, that's for sure. I, it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm a bit disappointed that we couldn't get on yesterday because I like the spur of the moment. I don't like having agendas. But I was pretty excited over it, and I still am. I'm sure the young people out west are too. Lethbridge, Alberta. The British Canadian Society. Oh, it's a formal organization. Now, I give a hint to the people running it. Young, oh, young, you're young. I give a hint that there'll be a bit of a delay if there is. And you talk about things ahead of time to get some excitement going, get something going anyway. And they found out. They went to register the British Canadian Society of Lethbridge, and they were told there'd be a delay. They're behind in delays. Whatever. Register. Oh, Sambo the cat has joined us. Now, they have put the paperwork in. But there's something more going on. I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe you can. Email us. Email us. British Canada, British Canada at gmail.com. British Canada at gmail.com. Now, it's interesting. It's good news, I think. But I've never had as much interest or activity from Alberta. And I think it's an after effect of the truckers' business. I think that some people would like the British people to be connected with trucking protests and so on. We're a different bag here. We're emphasizing, like the young people in Lethbridge, our British roots. Well, we could call it we're wise people. I think this was on a video years ago because I had big gaps in between the videos. Something goes wrong, I skip it for about a year. Anyway, wise people, our ancestors. W for Wales, I for Irish, S for Scottish, E for English. My passed away wife Hazel, been born in England. She liked the fact that England was at the tail end of wise people. I've had invitations from the old radical days. Oh, those days are done. I'm an old guy now. Oh, I had an off-duty policeman one time approached me in one of the stores. Um, I could be seen talking to me direct, and he mumbled in his breath, "I don't need to quit just because I'm getting old." I didn't know I'd quit. I I have Parkinson's. Maybe somebody told him, "Give me a break." The spirit's still with us, and I am going to do my best to do a video via YouTube, 15 minutes worth, 14 minutes worth, once a month. There's special days that those of British stock have celebrated. And there are those who want to forget their heritage. Well, fine. Goodbye. You want to forget your heritage? Good. Good riddance. We don't. Friends of the British People's League. What else we got down here? Oh, yeah. So that was Lethbridge. Then we had a friend, a long-term friend, who moved to Alberta years ago from Lindsay, Ontario. He came here to visit while he was here. Sad circumstances, a relative passed, close relative. And he came up and say hello. I'm very pleased with that. But he pointed out something that I had honestly been thinking of years ago, but I never did. Some friends did it of the British People League. They met some, what am I getting at? They met some good people at the Highland Games. The Highland Games in Canada or Scotland or Alberta, Canada or Nova Scotia. Now, when we're at the Highland Games, you can mingle. You mingle and get a phone number, get an address. A lot of people don't think of that when they're talking to someone who's on our side. You're pleased to meet them. But attend the Highland Games as you can. Do your best. Thought this hit me. I don't travel much because of Parkinson's, but I feel better with the spirit better. I'm going to say I'd tag along with someone in Ontario, I suppose. I should try. I don't want to go too far. Well, hang on, but I won't go. I don't travel too much. Anyway, how are you doing today? It's July 3rd, not the birthday beating boy. Well, the first we found out the emperor has new clothes. No, the emperor has no clothes. We have new clothes now. We're filling in the gap from the first. And it's still up on YouTube with no comments. Now, at this point, we're in the second day of it being up. And that's my train of thought. Oh yeah, we we're filling in the gap. The gaps. As those regular listeners know, since we first started in 20, 2013, I believe was the first expose. And I like shooting from the hip. Um, Not real weapon shooting. I've never owned a gun in my life. But I do like the spirit of shooting from the hip. But, I'm really thrilled with the atmosphere up there. Um, you should be closer to home. And Candor, of course, our regular buddies, CANDOUR, candor.org.uk. Colin Todd and Robert over there's a Robert over there. And Colin was asking me the other day if latest issue had come out. I don't know yet, Colin. I haven't snapped out of the coma, the spell I got put into when we didn't have volume. Um, I don't know if this guy was in our side or not when there was stuff going on in Canada in the late 1900s. Um, the image is a message. The message is the image. And, well, I suspect just the fact that I'm hanging on. There was a friend years ago. I hope he's still alive, still around. Uh, first name's Peter. We'll just leave it at that. And he stressed to me, and he's right to a large degree. As long as you can hang on, John, and outdo everybody else, that keeps the spirit going. Well, I hope I served that purpose. I've been around for quite a while in this business. The first political statement was that a stamp coin collector, right wing conservative named not Neil Carmichael was his first name. Anyway, Carmichael was his last name. A young and brewer right beside the subway station in Toronto. And well, he was hassled. They have opposition liberals, the extreme liberals. Use your imagination. Set them up. I've had my share being set up, but it's all boomerang. People know what's going on, but the spirit is stronger. It's coming from out west. I'm honored, flabbergasted. More inquiries. I had to tell Colin Todd in an email this morning I'm not too busy for the best of our friends and activists who've been at for years as well. I didn't get to see Colin when I was over in Britain last in 1989. Wish I had a Colin. I believe he wouldn't mind me saying he's living in the Portsmouth area, and he did a lot more work than I do. The videos are tricky for me, but the Pandora magazine is hard copy. And there aren't too many hard copy magazines of right wing persuasion. Now, we deliberately keep it under 15 minutes. I find, number one, the attention span is not super hot with anyone, no matter how devoted you are. And it takes a long time to put the video up where we like it. So I'm going to cut it short now. John Beattie, Beattie, P.O. Box 691, Minden, 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 Ontario, Canada. KOM, Kids Our Mothers, KOM, 2KO. And that's the British People's League, Box 691 as well. So that's it. I do want to wish our blessings for Prince Charles, King Charles. He's had his illness. Catherine is, hope she's on the mend. So, best of luck. God save the king. Till next time. Goodbye for now.